New damn biddings, it's me, SkiNLeY19, and we're back after a super long hiatus, and it's been a long time, mainly because I got really disheartened after trying to record Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, and that gave me a near impossibility to record with. I'm still trying to get it to work, so there may be occasional videos of Red Alert 2, because it's one of my favorite games. But for the time being, because we're obviously getting back into the YouTube channel, because we need to get this thing back up and working. Because what we're going to be doing is there's going to be videos going up on this channel every Saturday and Monday. That's going to be the new schedule. We're going to do it every Saturday, every Monday, and we're just going to be playing retro games on this channel, for basically games from my childhood. So we're going to start off nice and fresh with some Super Mario World, which I'm looking at the year that it was released in 1990 and 1991. I was 1 year old, so that do with that as you will. But so this game, I'm actually playing this on the it's like the Super Nintendo Mini that you can buy. It has like the HDMI cable and that you can plug into it. So that's why you're seeing the weird kind of city skyline in the background, and it's not full screen. But I actually quite like it because it's really quite nice. So yeah, let's get right into this. So this game is like a huge game of my childhood. Like I played this religiously when we were kids. This, and I think it's like Super Ghouls and Ghosts that's already on the channel. This, Kirby Superstar, and like Star Fox and Street Fighter are like all huge games from my childhood. So it's fun that they actually put that on like the Super Nintendo Mini console and basically let me relive my childhood. Especially because it's like you're able to plug it in with like HDMI cables and what have you, so you can actually have it plugged into like a full screen TV and what have you, like I have it here. It's just weird. I've not seen this game in a long time without the use of an emulator anyway. Although having said that, this does let you have save states on it, which we're probably going to be using. Yeah. And stage 1 done. So we're going to be sticking these videos at about, I want to say like 15-20 minutes per video. Because I used to do only like 10-minute segments, because that was the way that YouTube used to work back in the day when OG YouTube was a thing, and only let you have 10-minute file sizes. So yeah, we're gonna be doing about 15-20 minutes of these, and then if you guys wanna hang out with me normally during the week, then I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sundays, which is 9 PM to 11 PM GMT. I'll have links and everything at the end of the video when we do the end card and what have you, so that everybody can follow the channel. Because that's what this is going to be. We're going to stream pretty much during the week, and then there's going to be 2 videos a week going up on the YouTube channel, just because I was trying to do it before, where I would try and do like what I was doing when I first started my YouTube channel way back when, was doing like a video every single day, and that just, I can't keep up with that. Yeah, I can't with me working and trying to stream, etc, etc, I cannot do like a full like whole week's worth of video content, as well as streaming and as well as work and all the other grown-up stuff that I've got to do. Yuck, grown-up stuff. You know, like trying to exist and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll be trying to get all exits. So this is probably going to be like a full 100% run, because obviously, as is anything in my games, I have to 100% complete it. So we have to get all that. Woo! And it's going to be interesting as well, because this is like my retro game channel and what have you, or we're going to be playing games from my childhood, not necessarily retro ones. But it's going to be interesting to go back through all my old games. Hey, maximum 30, nice. Because I have the Super Nintendo Mini, and I also have the PlayStation 1 Mini as well, the Wii PlayStation 1 that you can have. And there's a lot of games on there that I'm like, oh Christ, I haven't played Abe's Odyssey in decades. So there's a lot of them that I'm just looking at the game like, wow, this was games from my childhood. There's even like Metal Gear Solid on there, which I think I played like 3 or 4 times when I was a kid, but then just going back to it, you still remember the buttons. It's crazy. It's the same as this game. Like, I don't think I'll ever forget where all the exits are in this game. Like, I think once you have to experience all the puzzles once when you're a kid, it's just kind of burned into your memory forever. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. You see what I mean? Case in point. You never forget where anything is. Or, you never forget the majority of where they are. Because we want to try and get the, all the dragon coins, all the Yoshi coins, rather. Because I think that gives you, like, a special theme or something in the game, I think. I can't remember. Because it's been, like I said, it's been decades since I played these games. So you'll have to forgive me. But yeah, we're going to do 100% run of this, and then I have a lot of things lined up. Like I said, I am going to be trying to get Red Alert 2 up and running again, because the way I have to do it is super weird, because you can't like screen capture it because of how the ratio size works with the screen for Red Alert 2. So I actually have to play it on like a separate monitor and then plug my capture card into that monitor and then play the game and record it from the capture card. It's really bizarre to make it work, and even then it doesn't always work, which is a pain in the backside. But I will be trying my damnedest, because obviously I started Command & Conquer Red Alert. I've got the Allies and the Soviet stories done. So I've started Red Alert 2. I might as well finish that and then go on to Yuri's Revenge. Especially because I think on June 7th they're releasing the remaster versions of all the original Command & Conquers and Command & Conquer Red Alert. So because I think they even had the original guys from Westwood, some of the original guys from Westwood Studios come back and do the work on the game, and they had Cliff Klopacki come back and do the music for it as well. So I'm really excited about that. I will absolutely be streaming that when that comes out. Whoop. Because that is just the greatest games. I love Command & Conquer. As for these ones, these games are like... So, PlayStation 1 games are like games of my teenage years, whereas like Super Mario and Kirby and that are games from like when I was about 9, 10 years old. These are super OG video games. Like my cousin... I still remember my cousin... all of us being like going over to my cousin's house or what have you and playing all these video games together, or going to my friend's house after school and we'd play Kirby Superstar together because it was like the only 2-player game that we had, and it was just so much fun. Like, I remember these games like vividly from my childhood. They are like what? Because Kirby Superstar was the first video game I ever played, because I remember my dad got it for my 8th birthday when he got the Super Nintendo, and he gave us Kirby Superstar with it. And I remember just being like, I have no idea what this is. And I'm just looking at the Super Nintendo, the cartridge, and I'm just like, this is a toy? Like, how does this work? And my dad's like, no, 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 it's not like a normal toy. It's video games. You have to plug it into the TV. And then obviously he set it up for us because my dad is really good with computers, or was at the time, and really good with tech and what have you. And then we started playing Kirby Superstar, and that was it. I immediately fell in love with games. That was my childhood. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to be, was play video games. And lo and behold, you can be a streamer now and make a job out of it. So, you know, this is why I want that to be my job. So, because it's been almost 30 years I've been alive, and I've been playing video games for, I want to say, like 22 years. This is why I have to do like ridiculous challenges and stuff, because I played like the original Ninja Gaidens and all that stuff. How do we do the save states? I forget, because I don't think it tells you. It shouldn't matter though, because we've got the automatic the manual saves. Oh, I also need to jump off because I need you, please. Hello. So I don't know if you guys have ever played Super Mario World before. Hey, oh, shit. Yoshi, no, come back. Up. Yoshi, no, come back. Don't run from me. Let me love you. Yes, if you've never played Super Mario World, what are you doing with your life? Seriously though, the levels that we're walking in on the world map, if they have a red circle on them, they have secret exits. Which means that there are 2 exits or multiple exits to the level. It's not always 2. The ones that we had before in World 1 were yellow, so they only have 1 exit. Whereas these ones, because they have red circles on the map, they have, no, well, I lost the Yosh. They have more than 1. So some of them, some levels can have multiple exits. They can have like 3 or 4. So, wow. Ooh. And they have exits like that, where you have to grab the key and shove it in the lock, and then that takes you to one of the secret levels, which is Donut Secret 1. But then we're going to go back and we're going to finish the level normally. Because I think you want to get all the secret levels, because like I said, we're going to be doing a 100% run of this, so we're going to need to get all the exits done. Which, some of them, it's not going to be easy, I'll tell you now. Because I have, like I said, I have not played this game in a long time. Although my cape flying skills are apparently still pretty good. And the cape kind of breaks some levels, because you can just fly over the entire thing and you're just done. Boo, yep. Oh, I miss these games, man. I miss them so much. Right, let's go with this one. We could probably squeeze in a couple more levels. Oh, the dreaded scrolling levels. So, you saw us right at the beginning, I hit a yellow switch block. There are switch blocks in this, and you saw the outlines on that previous level that we, when I flew up and got the key, there was kind of like the checkered boxes, the green, so we're looking for a green switch palace. So this has switch palaces that you need to find that have all of the... It has like... It helps unlock some of the secret exits. You don't necessarily need them. Case in point, we just unlocked that. Technically, we should have had the green switch palace, and we could have ran up the green blocks to get into the key exit, but you don't need it if you just fly up with the cape. Is it this one? And then yeah, there's the green outline here. I think it might be this one or the next one. Yeah, it'll be the next one. Oh, you damn bat. Yeah, it's this one. Cool. And then this is where the secret exit for this one is. Hey, what's up, Charging Chuck? Whoop. And then, because we don't have Yosh, need to take this. That was a horrible kick. There we go. Hell yeah. And there's the secret exit for this one. Because this secret exit takes us to the Green Switch Palace, which is exactly what I needed. Because then we're going to unlock even more exits. Hooray! Oh, I want to actually put that back down. And I want you to kick it that way. Oh, I missed one. Damn. See, if I'd got it right, we would have gotten an extra life there, but I ballsed it up. But either way, I don't think we're going to be struggling for lives. Because there is the top secret zone in World 2 where you can just farm lives. So we're not exactly going to be stressed for them. But I still remember when I was a kid, just like, one, just even playing this game, and two, just even learning about some of these secret exits or how to do it. There was some that I didn't find out years ago, because there was one I remember, there's torpedoes in this game. I think they're called Torpedo Teds. And I remember you could see them when you beat the game. There's like a scrolling cast, if you will. Like it tells you all the names of the enemies, and it's just kind of cute. I like that Mario did it. It's really fun. And there was one enemy that was there, the enemy called Torpedo Ted, and I'm just like, if you play the game normally and you don't get any of the secret exits, of course, you will never see that enemy in the game. And that's what led me to be like, why is this enemy in the game if I've never seen him? That makes zero sense. Oops. So I was always like, where is it? And then it was years later. I want to say when I was like 18, 19, that's when I finally decided, right, I need to look this up because I need to see where this enemy is. And it turns out it's like one of the secret underwater levels. Well, I've lost all of that. Welp, that was silly of me. And yeah, and then when you find it out, and you're like, what in the world? Like, you're just, where's the secret exits for this? And some of the secret exits are mind-boggling. They're just like, how were you supposed to figure this out as a kid? Like, I have no idea how you were supposed to figure this out. I will say though, the music for these games are exceptional. For how old they are damn good. And the levels are still tricky by today's standards. So if you wanna really learn how to get pretty good at video games and things like that, playing OG Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3 and things like that, that will absolutely train you up on how to... Oh, I didn't make it. Nailed it. It will teach you how to get better at doing multiple things at once, like holding a shell, jumping, kicking it, and floating all at the same time. Hup. Ba-da-da-da-da. Bip. Oh. Bonus game. Ooh, mushrooms. Is it here? Nope. So for these mini games, there's usually like a position that you can stand in, and it'll guarantee you getting that item as long as you jump correctly in time, and you can actually max out the board and get all the lives. Obviously, I haven't done it in, like I said, years, so it's been a while. But yeah, right. I think we'll save that there. If I can save it, I can't remember the buttons. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, and I'll have the ending cards and all that up. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, skeletons. Just keep sailing, Alan. Get us out of here. There's a Meg too?
What? No way. Oh my god.